matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Ready! Hurt! Ready!
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
2nd and 5. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. 7 yards there at a first down.
19 right. 18, 5 here. Cup 19.
Now back to throw.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the double. 65 cat. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Austin Eckler with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hey, Crash.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Okay,
and how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right, 97.
Up the middle with Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Dog, fix your fucking linebackers. I'm saying the same shit, nigga.
Defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. Now a 2nd and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Oh, some strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you got to get the ball in his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Daniels eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team. and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First catch here for London, and also a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Panthers 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hustle, hustle.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
On the check.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
Gets past one man, and now running right through it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, check. Buffalo 18. Trap 50, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Commanders 14, Falcons nothing.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll set up a throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Got it. Ready?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Ready?
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Riggs. 19 Lions. Go street. 18 Pioneer. Hurt. Cup 19. Set. Temple. Set. Let's go. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Faster. Ready.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Come on, set.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Trap 60. Ready.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Ready, set.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson to about the 26 here.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Falcons. Rondale Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st down, Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. It's Eckler again. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Hello.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
They're on the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete.
He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating from the gun, Daniels, flushed out right.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 13 now they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
To throw again. Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So following the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Check smash, check smash. Hurt. Ready.
Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll let this go for the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And with the struggles they've had putting points on the board, he's the one who's had the breakthrough, trying to find him again for another one to try and add to their total.
19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10.
Down at the 33. Looking to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16.
That's another.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw, because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Ray McLeod from 6 yards away.
And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2.
70 range, 7 Pirates. Hey.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw.
This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek
to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Black shot. Fight. Ready.
To throw on third down. Daniels. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 59 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Trap 60, 79 Broncos.
Moore, the man in motion.
Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Off play action. Daniels. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Returning it is Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Get it! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Mustang 19!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Hyatt has got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Hyatt from 17 yards out. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 24.
Commanders 45, Falcons 21. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. Down the right sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
67 yards.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They'll drop to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the